Welcome back, YouTube, to yet another wonderful adventure in my life of Brett Allen. So it's been a while since I posted a video about me. I'm still having issues getting things on track. I've had a lot of shit going on in my life right now, but good news is I got a new job. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's actually like my first real person job that I would consider. It's at a bank. So it's kind of my first step in adulting, because I really don't feel like one right now. But in honor of me getting this new job, I figured we would actually talk about my first job, my very first job that I ever had. I think first jobs are always exciting and scary and nervous, and a lot of times we're teenagers, so things are weird and whatever. You can be super awkward. My first job was actually at a movie theater. I remember when I first went to the interview, I was nervous, that's fair. I didn't know what to wear to an interview for a movie theater, so I ended up wearing, I don't remember, it was khakis and a polo or something. Kind of formal, but nothing business. When I got to the interview, I remember I was sitting next to a guy. His name was, I think Jared or Daniel or something. And I just thought it was funny because he was super pumped and he was oh yeah, I'm gonna get this job, it's no big deal. But I remember him wearing that t-shirt that was a tux. It turns out, after I got the interview and then got the job, never saw Daniel again, so his lucky t-shirt was not that lucky, at least this time. A lot of the kids that I worked with were teenagers, they were still sophomores, juniors in high school. His name was Bill. He drove me up the wall, and I think he knew, he did things to just be annoying, and I think he knew that it, got annoying to me and a couple of my friends that I made. He would just go out of his way to, try and bother us. So he wasn't a cool kid. I didn't like him that much. I wasn't out at the time to, my coworkers, because it's always weird. I guess I was at school, but, since I was at this new job, my first job, I didn't really know how to approach that situation, and I kind of gotten the vibe from the manager, or the owner, he was very conservative and it's very traditional in his ways, and turned out those were very true, and he stuck to them. So I decided it wasn't a good idea to come out, except to a couple of friends that I had, Brittany and Ashley. They were super cool, I still love them. But they were my two friends that I always went to, and they knew, but no one else really did. But I remember Bill tried really hard one time. He was oh, are you gay, blah blah blah, and I was just it's none of your business, it doesn't have anything to do with work. But he tried so many times, he'd bring it up. There was even one time we were out, it was right after work, and we were going back to our cars, and I was hanging with Brittany and Ellie, my friends. And he came up to us and he wanted me to make out with one of them. He was well, if you're straight, it shouldn't matter. And so they were to my rescue, and they were super awesome about it. They went into bitch mode and told that guy off, which was nice. Even me now at this bank, I'm kind of, you have to test the waters in terms of okay, how, because you're dealing with all these new personalities that you have no idea how they are, and these are people, your coworkers at least, are people that you're going to see every day. So it's kind of you gotta gauge it before you decide how you're going to approach it. If you're just not comfortable at where you work, and you can find a similar job somewhere else that you think people would like you, I would take that road, because you don't deserve that. You deserve so much better than being treated differently because you're gay, and that has nothing to do with your work. So just don't deal with it, don't deal with the haters. Obviously they're ignorant and don't know much. So yeah, first job. Love it, hate it, doesn't matter, make the most of it. If you don't like it, you can always move on and get another one, especially because you're usually, hopefully, at a younger age. If not, whatever. So for now, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Y'all have a good rest of your week. I will hopefully have a new video up in a week or two. Leave any comments you have about your first job, either great stories or horror stories. would love to hear them. Give this video the thumbs up, I really appreciate it, and please, please, please subscribe if you like what I'm talking about. It's always nice to know that I'm talking to someone. You keep doing you because you are great, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Till next time, guys. See ya!